Hello and welcome to round 2 of the European Championships 2017 with me, Rebecca Gillard, joined as always by Richard.
Hello.
Hello. We've got Mikee Bone on the left playing Lanni Dragon.
Who?
And Charvet Robert on the right playing Targ Kraken. We did just Google how to pronounce his name because I'm going to butcher some names, I think, in these, in these recordings, so I hope I've got it right. So looking at setups then, Mikee, well, they both look pretty strong. Jesus.
Gregor.
Yeah, duped.
That's a nightmare unless you're running milks.
So hopefully,
I don't know how many Targ Kraken decks run milk.
Probably not that many. But got time of plenty from both from there. Who would you say has got the strongest start there? Because we've got Danny, Chud and a Rose Road on the right, and then obviously Gregor duped and a Chud on the left.
Yeah, I think Mikey starts definitely more aggressive. And as a deck that runs lots of low costers like Dragon, 2 costers, 3 costers, there's quite a decent chance that it may hit. Although the chance of hitting something consequential like Danny or Drogo is probably a bit lower. In Targ Kraken, he's probably running Drogo and Victorian.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds pretty likely. So hopefully we'll see some big hits with the mountain and might have some interesting plays. So Mikey is actually a part of the Northampton meta, which is where we're from. So I must admit I might be slightly rooting for Mikey in this game, just ever so slightly.
Naughty.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be impartial. I
am impartial. But I would be happy for Mikey if he did well. Should we say it like that?
Sure.
Yeah. Obviously, I'd be happy for Charvet as well, but I don't have the pleasure of knowing Charvet particularly well, so I'd lean towards Mikey. Sorry, Charvet.
Alright, fine.
And also, Mikey's promoting the playmat that I made, so, you know, I feel even better. And he also has some very interesting sleeves.
What did it say on them?
I don't know what it says, but is that the North Korean guy?
Looks... Yeah, could be.
Interesting choice, Mikey. Marshing from Mikey then, just a draw and a chud by the looks of it. Is that it?
Yep, you're saving 3 gold.
Oh, gonna get some shenanigans by the looks of things. What's he gonna do?
He's playing Lanni Dragon. What shenanigan could he have? He could have put to the sword. Tears. Not that he's going to tears anything on the board at the moment.
I was going to say, there's not really any
But then
targets.
Charvet hasn't finished his marshalling.
Very true. Got a reduced location, so kneeling that plus the Chud, paying 1 to bring out Drogon. Yep. And got that one duped. And then paying 1 here for an Iron Mines. Always nice to see, especially when Gregor's out. We've got left about 4 gold there. What are we going to get? Something juicy?
What, with 4 gold?
Maybe not. So that's Viserys, obviously removes attachments when he leaves play. And then a shipwright, so that you can kneel your shipwright to kneel an opponent's location. And he works in marshalling though. So first challenge then. That's just going for some Lanni bullshit.
Lanni bullshit.
Lanni
That's the right word.
So, Gregor going in with a nice big military for 10 minus Danny's and 9 strength. Letting that go unopposed there. So, what we're going to do then? Who's going to be claimed? Shipwright?
Chud.
Oh yeah, there's a little Chud note. Yeah, that seems right. Oh, here we go. What are we going to get? Anything good? Fire and Blood. Nothing to get off the board, but it's still a nice one to get rid of, isn't it? It stops them bringing the dragons back.
Sure.
So it didn't hit that time.
Not
disappointing, Mikey. Disappointing.
How could you do this? I thought you were better than that.
No, he needs to be a Daisy guest to get that kind of luck to hit a Danny or something to kill a Danny.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So military coming in from Drogon then. So sort of lessening the threat of Dracarys, I guess, by putting the dragon in. You can still do it with Danny, obviously.
They're probably not a lot worth Dracarys.
Yeah, probably not really worth it, is it?
You probably want to save them in hand for a bigger or a better threat.
Yeah. So Danny's standing, of course. There's no point Mikey kneeling out his chud here because they're on 0 strength, so he gets the unopposed power there. So 3-1 at the moment for power strengths. And then going in with the intrigue with Dani. Might as well. She's got renown with Drogon. Plus, she's got her insight anyway.
Yep.
So yeah.
They're going to draw an extra card, get another power.
Yeah, seems good. Yeah, so we've got draw kneeling to defend, but obviously Dani is stronger, so he wins the challenge. Claim, what's he going to get? Oh, treachery out of hand. That'd be disappointing. And then
I'm sure you're saving that for that Iron Mine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then the renown on Dani, and Mikey's got 3 gold left. So yeah,
but he didn't have put to the sword.
No, apparently not. Wouldn't be much point using it anyway with the Iron Mines, unless he's actually no, he had the treachery, didn't he?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Right, so Mikey's pretty quick on the plots there, isn't he? Mikey's ready with his next plot.
Mikey has always been a fast player.
Yeah?
Yeah, he plays at 400 miles an hour. It is known.
Is it? I didn't quite get the memo on that one, I think. So Mikey actually did quite well. Was it this year he won the store championship, or was it last year?
Well, December. This season.
This season, yeah.
He crushed everybody in Northampton. 30 man, was it 30 men?
Oh, that wasn't it?
Yeah, he won that. He just won it. He crushed everyone. He Valar'd everyone into submission with Greyjoy Stag.
We were all very surprised.
Yeah. Well,
we were happy.
He's not a bad player.
No, but I think that was his grandest achievement. Oh, another time of plenty from Mike. Okay, getting all the card draw, and then I believe that's barring the gates there on the right. So. Interesting to run that in a Targ deck. I mean, if you've got Fire and Blood, that would be not quite so useful, I think. Yeah,
you just have to sort of manage when you use that plot in that event. So it's unlikely you'll be using the event in the first 2 rounds. If you intend to use the plot in the first 2 rounds, fair enough. Although there doesn't seem to be any special reason to use it now.
Yeah.
And so it's probably just for money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess it's a good plot to have in your deck anyway, like in case you come up against, other Lanni bullshit like the Hound or Burn Men, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess there are things that it can stop Mikey from doing in this game. Yeah, Mikey putting out a chud there then.
He's got an army of chud.
He does. Well, 2 chuds in drawer.
Yeah, but he already had 1 chud.
Yeah, it's true. You must have quite a lot in the deck to be able to keep splurging them out like that.
Yeah, he's obviously running a few chuds and in amongst these high value characters. I'm sure he's going to want to get another high value character out now. Yep. Burned Man.
Very high value.
Marshalling a burned man because he cannot, because barring the gates is a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess when you've got things like Tywin and Gregor in your deck, it's good to have
saving a lot of gold.
How much is that? 5? 6?
Yeah, it is 5 because he knelt the reducer location for the reducer, and then reducer for Burn Man paid 1.
Yeah.
Well, in that sort of order, but yeah, he's paid 1.
Oh. Be interested to see what he's doing there. Got extra dupes on Drogon. Drogon's not going anywhere, is he?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, it's still got quite a bit of gold left, though. I guess I have to wait and see what you're going to march, aren't we? I guess he's just concerned about the military.
I guess Charvet is in the position where he's threatened by the military of Mikey's deck, but not so much the intrigue and power. He can win intrigue and power absolutely fine, and he's going to lose military no matter what. So is there any point in marshalling more characters and things just to extend his board state when we know Valar's the thing?
Yeah.
Or does he just try and use this round to put out locations and other things that support his characters?
I mean, I'd be tempted, obviously, to keep a couple of cards in hand, because you always want to try and do that to make sure you've got things to come back with. But I'd probably be tempted to get a couple more characters out, just in case you know, the Lanni bullshit where everyone dies. Oh, hello. Where did he come from? Saving 1 gold.
Well, Victarion's a decent choice to get out because he can build up power and build up his own stave.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's 5 strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so he's wow.
He's what?
I was about to say he's safe from Dracarys because I was having a blonde moment and forgot that.
Unless Charvet's going to Dracarys his own guy.
Hey, it has been done in games. I've Dracarys my own areas before to get him off the board to remove an attachment. So.
Yeah, that's desperate measures, isn't it?
Okay, so Mikey here trying to nightmares the Iron Mines. But Hand's Judgment coming here from the right, so that's been cancelled. Then massive military coming in. So we've got Gregor, Jorah, and Burnman. Now, Mikey did tell me that he was deliberately trying to lure the Hand's Judgment out of Charvet's hand at this point. So first off, note that Charvet has now Victarion and Drogon to stop him winning by 5. Mikey does win by 5 because of the Widow's Wail. He tries to put Dany to the sword. Charvet tries to use the Iron Mines, but Mikey has the Treachery, and Treachery is the Iron Mines. And that 1 gold from the Hand's Judgment earlier is gone, so he can't Treachery it. So Mikey did very, very gladly tell me that he'd pre-planned all of this. And I must say, Mikey, you pulled that off really, really well. So you can see he's Treachery the Iron Mines, put Dany to the sword.
He just claimed a Drogon dupe. Yeah. Well, you've just put it on there, actually.
Yeah. So Drogon dupe was claimed as part of the claim. And because he took the top one off, he obviously had the standing Drogons underneath. And then the Mountains pillage let him kill Rhaegal and the other Drogon dupe. So Drogon is now standing. So I think they both forgot about this. But Drogon should be out at this time. So that is a misplay. Because Drogon was used to defend that military challenge earlier.
So that's going to make a difference when Charvet attacks. Exactly,
because Mikey now, he may have spotted that, and that's why he might not have done extra challenges because of that. Also, with Drogon standing, Mikey doesn't have any more military standing, so Charvet is going to get that through unopposed, plus the military claim. Don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but that's a power and a character down on Mikey's side. So yeah, that is a bit of a misplay there.
Oh.
So Mikey did that wonderful dramatic put to the sword treachery Iron Mines all that malarkey thing, and unfortunately we've got a bit of a pooey thing happening there. Yeah, sorry, a bit of a pooey thing happening. So I'm sorry, Mikey, that we had that little standing Drogon that shouldn't be standing, but you know, I'm sure neither player meant for it to happen, neither player realised, so you know, these things do happen in these big events. Plot wise then, got the Long Winter from Mikey versus the Battle of Blackwater, which is the one that gets rid of your dupes. So Mountain now looking a bit exposed. Think that means he's got a Valar?
Probably. I'd be running Valar and Targ Kraken.
Yeah, it makes sense when it be Ryan Mines, and Risen's not loyal, is it?
No.
No, yeah, so you could put Risens in to bring back your Victarion and your... Oh, I'm assuming Ashes in the deck somewhere.
I would assume so too.
Makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, I wasn't quite paying attention. Was Mikey first player here or was Charvet?
I would expect. I don't know, actually.
Charvet's
got
like
money.
Ready. Oh, look, you see the Dracarys in hand?
No?
Yeah, go look, just about to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, Mikey.
Who is he going to Dracarys? The Mountain?
Oh, that's the point.
He's almost unburnable.
You'd need like... Oh, actually, yeah, because he's got Widow's Wail on him as well. You need like 3 Dracarys. Okay.
You can't touch him with a dragon, he's no slave. Can't touch him with Plaza.
Dupe on Victarion. Chud going out there as well.
It's a good time to play Battle of the Blackwater when you have the dupes in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I made that mistake at a tournament not that long ago where I double duped someone so they had 3 copies. And then the other person played Battle of the Blackwater. The thing was, I knew the person had it, so I should have saved a dupe in hand to play it out, but yeah, didn't quite twig at the time. So it can catch people out. I think you know, it's going to become more and more popular. I think, really.
Yeah.
You not think?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Play that one turn. Valar the next.
I mean, it's all right, but it's slow.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's
It's
slow.
the long game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I played this card against Ryan at Dockside.
Mm.
Got rid of his, you know, Marge dupe, so I could Valar effectively next round, and Varys, I should say, so I could Varys, and then he marshalled another dupe on Marge and 2 dupes on Randall.
Oh.
So my Varys didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
So it is a little slow, but whatever.
Just noting here, then we've got a power stealthing the Chud, as Mikey doesn't really have many icons, power icons on the board.
Lanni decks can sometimes struggle for power icons when their big guys don't come out to play.
So he's trying to use the Intimidate on the mountain, but forgot that the mountain had +2 strength because of Widow's Wail. So I think he was doing that big power challenge specifically to kneel the mountain. So unfortunately that did fail, so we had to kneel Jorah instead. But he does have Plaza Pride, so if he wanted to, he could restand Victarion to try again with that kneeling. Intrigue coming through, because that's now going to be unopposed.
Yep. Are they racking up the power?
Yeah, not looking good for Mikey here. So yeah, unopposed. So Mikey also told me about, at this point, he thought the 2 claim from his plot was actually Charvet's plot. So just showed both of the 2 cards that he had in hand, which was a Miri and a Jack and Hagar, and discarded them. But yeah, Charvet did say, you know, hold up, it's 1 claim. So Mikey took them back in hand, and Charvet just chose 1. So yeah, another little play mistake there. Military still to go, so kneeling the Plaza and getting rid of an Illyrio there. Restanding, yeah, Victarion, there we go. And then going in for military with Victarion, Drogon, and Asher stealthing the mountain.
Oh, is he? He's not committing.
Yeah. At this point, Charvet is basically confirming with Mikey that he wouldn't have enough strength to actually intimidate the mountain anyway. And Mikey's like, yeah, you wouldn't kneel the mountain anyway with your intimidate. So now Charvet is reconsidering how many he'd like to put into this challenge. So yeah, what's he gonna do? So he's restood Drogon, so he's going with Victarion and Asher instead, and using Asher's stealth to get past the mountain. It's just the burn men that can defend, so defending with 1 of them, I'd guess. Yeah, defending with 1. So we've got not unopposed. Claim? No claim? Yeah, claim. And then he knelt the burn man as
defender.
Well, both of them. I thought maybe he was just doing it preemptively as the
They might have run nil both.
Yeah.
He's only gonna get nil anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And then from Mikey's side, then we've got the mountain coming in with the military.
Gregor Roulette.
Yeah. So just defend. No, yeah, defending with Drogon.
Just oppose it. Stop that extra power game for no reason.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no point leaving him standing.
Well, dominant is a thing.
Mikey's got
more gold.
Yeah. Oh,
Move the Widow's Wail.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Now you can intimidate him next round.
Yeah. And it's 2 claims, so we got the Ceres and the Victarion dupe. Is that going?
See, in this situation, would you discard the 2 power? I mean, I don't think I would because treachery.
Yeah.
I would probably claim a Chud.
I'd probably claim the Chud. But I think he's going to go for the dupe in this occasion.
Want to maintain a wider board?
Yeah. Still not hitting anything. And then going with the power of the Chud. So I think earlier the burn man was knelt preemptively for the intimidate, because if you knelt them both out as defenders, then Charvet would have knelt the Chud with the intimidate to stop him from getting through the power.
Cool.
Trust me, I know these things.
Cool. Right,
So,
if you know so much, what the next plot's going to be?
Well, I've already watched this game. So
Oh, fine.
It's going to be a double counting coppers.
Oh, so it is. Well, Mikey needs the cards. He got one card in hand, which everyone knows what it is, including Charvet.
Yes. So at this point, Mikey's got Miri in hand. Now, if he had a big money plot, I'd have been tempted to play it out. But I'm guessing he didn't have one. So we've got card draw instead, probably hoping to get the accommodation. Not the accommodation.
The accommodation?
The economy, that's the word I'm looking for.
Mikey could really have used Miri out because intrigue is not a thing on Charvet's board. And seem to be getting through an intrigue challenge doesn't seem to be that problematic.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Miri would have been really, really useful at this point. But couldn't afford to get her out, and I guess that's just how it is at this point.
I think he regretted not putting a big money plot in.
Yeah. Again, like as a part of meta, he did chat with us afterward and said that he really wished he had a big money plot that he could just put out Miri or Jackham with. But unfortunately couldn't find. Didn't put one in.
Now he's going to have to get through the game without the big money plot.
Still pretty tight though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't think the odds are in his favour unless he gets a really lucky Gregor pillage, but even so, Victorian has a save, Asher has a save, and the other guys are really inconsequential.
Yeah. I think at the moment, I mean, they're reasonably balanced on power, but Mikey's struggling with the character side of things. I think...
Aside from Gregor, he hasn't really got anyone of impact.
Exactly, yeah, whereas Charvet's got 2.
3 if you count Wendermere with his stealth.
And stealth, yeah. So we've got an enormous military challenge coming in. He's got to put to sword in hand.
He has.
Is he going to try and put Victorian? Do you think he's forgotten about the
save?
Yeah.
Well, either that or he knocked Charvet down 2 power.
Yeah,
which
that's
isn't
true.
too bad for 2 gold investment.
That's a fair point.
And then if it deters Charvet's Valar or Mikey's own Valar will be more effective.
Yeah, yeah, because I think he put a bodyguard on the mountain at the beginning of the round.
Did he?
Yeah, so the mountain would be safe. So the only thing that Charvet would have left would be the duped Asher, if he did get rid of that power off the Victorian.
But Asher works really well on a small board.
Yeah, so it could harm Mikey anyway if he did do that. But still, I mean, you know, like you say, knocking down 2 power, it's a nice amount to knock someone down by, and it would mean that Victorian's exposed to Valar, so that might be what he's working towards. It's a shame he didn't have 1 more gold for a treachery or something.
It's a shame someone didn't have an extra gold for a bullshit card like treachery. Is what you're saying.
You know what? Treachery is no different, really, from something like Hand's Judgment. It just stops a different kind of thing.
It's a cancel that's only available for 1 faction.
Oh, Jakaros is a kill that's only available for 1 faction?
Yeah, but you've got kill that's available to every faction.
What?
Well, you've got put to the sword, you've got tears, that's available to every faction. But to stop a triggered ability...
Yeah, So put to sword on Victorian, but saved with the 2 power. And then claiming the ship right there at the end. So you've got Renown on Jorah, Renown on the mountain. Hitting a Great Horn. You're not hitting anything really, Mikey.
Well, you hit a dragon earlier.
Yeah.
1 in 4.
Yeah.
It's actually, I guess, poor odds when you consider character of the half a deck.
Yeah,
You'd think
exactly.
he'd at least hit a character 2 out of 4 times, but that's variant. That's the game you play when you play a random character like Gregor, who relies on, you know, RNG.
It's like the tickler, isn't it? Occasionally the tickler will just be like, you know, well, not hit anything all game. And then you'll like hit Danny to get Danny off the board, who's got like 5 power or something stupid. And it's like, oh, great.
Yeah. It's dumb, but it's a mechanic. It's the way they want to push that theme slightly, so so be it. You just have to suck it up. It's like heads on spikes.
Yeah.
No one likes heads on spikes.
So, oh no, he's just got the mirror out of his hand. Oh, Mikey.
It's alright, he's never going to play it.
Not gonna be able to afford it, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an expensive card. So, Charvet's taken the lead a bit there that turn. Got quite a few unopposed challenges through. I think Mikey's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, see, the problem Mikey's got, if he plays a Valar, he's not going to have enough money to get a lot out.
Wildfire might help.
Wildfire?
Confiscation, what's that doing? Yeah, bodyguard.
So maybe anticipating Mikey playing a reset.
Yeah, like, well, because of him getting rid of that 2 power for Victarion, he probably was expecting a Valar at that point, and was playing the confiscation to get rid of the bodyguard. Yeah, it makes sense.
Good play.
Yeah, Mikey is going first. Might just be a bit of a last hurrah at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the board dates aren't too bad. It's sad that Jaw is going to sacrifice himself after one more challenge and damage Mikey's board dates a little.
Yeah, he can't really use Jaw, can he, at this point? Because, like you say, you're just going to lose it. I've got another bodyguard. Cool, so another bodyguard on Gregor there. In Great Hall Reducer paying 1 for Maester...
Grand Maester Pycelle.
Grand Maester Pycelle, my apologies.
He is ripped in that without his beard art.
Isn't he?
Christ, he's more ripped than an 18-year-old teenager.
Oh dear. You mean looking at pictures of my brother again?
He's not 18.
He was only recently 19.
And no.
Yeah, so anyway. So marshalling then. So Charvet here has how much gold has he got? 4? 5? 5, because he's got the Rose Road.
Yep.
Okay.
So he needs to presumably just get another character or so out on the board and ride this through. He's going to lose a military challenge still as it stands.
Yeah.
If Mikey wants to get one through, he will.
Well, I mean,
and he'll need something to take the claim.
All he really needs to do is make sure he defends the power challenge if he can.
He can win the power challenge on offense because Mikey's only got Pycelle who can be stealth.
Exactly.
So the power challenge isn't an issue. He just needs to sort of protect.
He's got it. Yeah, all I was going to say was he can restand Victarion using the plaza. And then that way he can use Victarion twice to get the 2 renown plus power claim. But with Drogon on the board, there's not a lot else Mikey can do. Get it through an unopposed intrigue.
Unopposed intrigue, get a card for insight, see if it gives him an option with the gold he has remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he's got a put, that could help. I guess he can get rid of Drogo.
I mean, we're suggesting that he could get the 3rd put to the sword to save his game.
Yeah, that's true. What's Charvet doing here?
What is it, a Nightmares?
Fire
and Blood.
Fire and Blood. Rhaegal's back. Okay, so injury coming in from Grand Maester Pycelle.
He hasn't used the Dracarys yet.
No, we know it's in hand because we saw it ages ago. So, maybe saving it. I don't know. Could even use it now. Stops him getting that unopposed.
Stops him taking it out of his hand.
Yeah.
Depends on the quality of his hand. If he's got loads of chaff cards in there as well that he's not too bothered about.
Yeah. But he could just defend with Rhaegal and then he'd win the challenge, wouldn't he? Because Rhaegal's 3, isn't he? Or is he 2?
He's 3, yeah.
Yeah, just defend with Rhaegal.
Which is fine.
Yeah, so Charvet wins this intrigue challenge then. Mikey gonna go in for bullshit? Yeah, he's just gonna go for it. So kneeling everyone for a military challenge.
That's a military for 16.
Imagine if he's got another put. Charvet would still win at this point anyway.
I mean, Charvet can win it if he knows anything out.
Yeah.
He can win this challenge.
I think Charvet had it either way at this point anyway. Yeah, might as well get the Dracarys off while he can. So Dracarys and Jorah there, and defending with Victarion, Asher and Drogo. So definitely defending that then. So we get Renown and Renown. And then, yeah, Plaza Pride. Yeah.
Mikey says no.
And he had a Crown of Gold in hand as well. All right, so
unlucky
yeah.
Mikey, well done, Charvet.
Yeah, I still really like Mikey's move earlier. So well done, Mikey.
Bias much.
So thanks so much for watching, and see you in round 3. Bye.
Bye.